How legit are the zone studies?
A lot of problems with the blue zone studies. One in particular is the lack of verifiable birth certificates. A lot of these people would assume their parents.
It's a registry issue. It's not a diet issue. It's a registry issue.
There was a study done. I forget the name of the individual, but I actually included a reference to that in I have an ebook, a vertical diet ebook, where I've updated that periodically because I can add. It's on version 3.0 currently, and soon to be 4.0 on my website. But those are the kinds of links to research that I supply in there. And people ask me, what about blue zones? I've gotten this question. I've probably answered over 100,000 DMs in the last 6 or 7 years. And a lot of those questions are the same, which is kind of what creates the foundation of the information that I provide.
I know that this is what people want to know.
This is what they ask. And so I pool those into most common questions, and I endeavor to answer those so that they're covered. And then I refer people to those answers. But one thing, we have a lack of verifiable. There is a little cherry picking going on with those studies. I think that some of the places that were left out, Iceland, even in California, the difference between, say, Seventh-day Adventists is that the group that's vegan, that's in the blue zones, and I think right up the street we've got Mormons who consume significantly more meat, but have the other lifestyle characteristics. They don't smoke, they don't drink, they exercise a lot, they're not overweight, have similar lifespans. And so the blue zones are tough. I think they make solid recommendations in terms of overall dietary patterns. But the idea that we can put a lot of weight and those diets vary quite a bit. There's meat consumption in the Mediterranean diet. There's meat consumption in the Okinawans, ham in particular. So the blue zones was, I think, kind of an effort to point more towards vegan. And in fact, a lot of those areas aren't vegan. A lot of some meats in their diet, which again gets us back to dietary pattern. Fruits and vegetables are very important. I think it's Hong Kong, the highest red meat consumers in the world. Have longest lifespan, but they eat a ton of fruits and vegetables, and they eat pretty lean meats, and they don't suck down cubes of butter. So all of that matters.